This week on Steel Horse Thunder,
I love you.
we check out our favorite destination, 36 Saloon.
We have bands starting at 8 o'clock, so we normally have a lot of bikes in and out all day long, and people will come back for our bands and stay all in the evening, and we have a huge crowd out here. It's usually packed.
What in the world are you doing all the way out here at 36 Saloon?
We saw this on Steel Horse Thunder and thought we'd come over and check it out.
Then we get to test ride another brand new Harley. I'm not one for about fancy paint jobs to sell a motorcycle, but holy crap. If that's not a beautiful bike, I don't know what is.
Awesome motorcycle. Again, you know, one of the signature series bikes that you can get from Harley Davidson. Oh, did I tell you that they're made in America?
Oh yeah. I heard. There was rumor going around.
Yeah.
All that and much more this week on Steel Horse Thunder.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
Awesome motorcycle. Again, you know, one of the signature series bikes that you can get from Harley Davidson. Oh, did I tell you that they're made in America?
Oh yeah. I heard. There was rumor going around.
Yeah.
This is a standard lawyer commercial. This is a dramatic shot of me walking down the hallway. This is a stage scene of me talking to clients, even though they're not actual clients. This is the closing shot in my office, where I say my catchphrase, looking professional and confident. Look, all lawyer commercials are the same, but not all lawyers are the same. Leidendorf Law has been involved in the motorcycle community for over 35 years, with many more years to come. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Vince, what do we have to look forward to this year with Flat Out?
Man, I'm trying to do something every weekend. Even if it's not a big, huge event, I just want people to have some place to go. Because I know sometimes I get on my bike and I'm like, where am I going to head? You know what I mean? So just about every Saturday, check our Facebook page, Flat Out Motorcycles. There's something on the branch every Saturday, either an open house or an event. Today, our Indian Motorcycle Ride group met up here with some people that weren't involved in the group, and they rode up for the Run for the Sun up in Anderson.
Obviously, you have this beautiful Indian showroom floor that you guys have here, but there's so much more than that here at Flat Out.
There is. I mean, Kawasaki, Yamaha for your street bike stuff. If you've got, you know, if you play in the mud or you got a farm, we got the Polaris, the Can-Ams. I mean, there's really something here for everybody. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be just motorcycles. You've got other hobbies that involve power sports, it's here.
Hey man, we're up here Saturday evening. It is a beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. We're up here at 36 Saloon. Cindy, what's going on today?
Well, this is the bike night that they do once a month. I think it's on the third Saturday. But man, it is a beautiful day. There has been bikes everywhere.
Yes. There has, and as you know, it seems kind of redundant, but all of our charity rides this year have been brought to you by 36 Saloon, and that's the reason why they sponsor this, because this place has been hopping all day long. Now their bike night starts tonight, but yet there's been a group of 56 motorcycles came in here just to have lunch. So, you know, it is a fantastic place. I've said it all year long. 36 Saloon is Indiana's motorcycle destination. I mean, this is the premium place to go to. They got great food. What do you think about this hog pit out here?
I love it. It's a wonderful place. Everybody out there just can talk and have fun, and they have the band that'll go on later on. It's an awesome place.
It is cool, and if you don't want the loud music, you come out here before the music starts. If you want the loud music, you come out here when the music starts. It's just a great place to go. So what do you say we go inside and we talk to some people around here and find out why does everybody come out to Rockville, Indiana, to the 36 Saloon? What do you say?
Let's go. Benny, we're out here at Bike Night. 36 Saloon is the most amazing place. I love this place. It's awesome. I don't know what to say. You guys have such a great place. I wish it was closer to home, because I would be here every night. It's just awesome. Tell me about 36 Saloon and what you guys do.
We cater to a lot of bikers, but we are a total family dining restaurant too. Tonight is Cannonball Harley Davidson Bike Night that we started this year. Once a month we had Bike Night come in. It's a huge success. It's just a great place. We have lots of live music, a good atmosphere outside. We have 2 different menus with our 2 different kitchens. Just a little bit of something for everybody. It's a good time here, as long as the weather's nice.
You know, and it is amazing. You guys have a menu out here, a menu inside. families can go inside. If you want to stay outside and listen to music, you can stay outside. This place is amazing to me.
Thank you.
You guys have so much to offer to everybody. Bike night is great. I know that, do you guys get a lot of bikes for bike night?
Yes, we do. It's been very, very good success on that this year. And we had one last year, but this year, even when it was cold in April, we had a huge success with bike night. So we've been happy with it. And Harley Davidson now has t-shirts that are officially Harley Davidson t-shirts with the 36 Saloon on the back of them, which is exciting for us.
That is very exciting. I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys have come on board with Steel Horse Thunder this year. We appreciate you guys so much for your sponsorship. We come out here as much as we can. It's kind of far away, but we love this place. You guys just have so much to offer. So thank you so much. Thank you for all you guys do. And hopefully it's going to be a big crowd tonight with I don't know what band you got, but I'm sure you got a band tonight, so it's going to be good.
Big Guns out of Illinois is playing tonight, but yes.
All right, so Benny, what is the traffic like on Saturday nights, just as a usual thing?
We have bands starting at 8 o'clock, so we normally have a lot of bikes in and out all day long, and people will come back for our bands and stay all in the evening. And we have a huge crowd out here. It's usually packed every Saturday.
So how many nights do you guys have bands? Is it every Saturday night?
Yes. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday day, Saturday night, and Sunday day, most.
You guys are jamming. Well, thank you so much. So, Sulin, you're here. You are my biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
So tell me, what brings you guys out here to 36 Saloon?
We're here for the Abney Run, Vance Abney Run. Yes.
So you guys, did you guys ride all day?
Last year, yes. We rode all day for Vance Abney. Yes.
So how many people rode with you?
I'm not really sure how many, but there's quite a few. We left from Waveland Bar, and we rode, I'm a little drunk, but we rode from different bars, but we ended up here for Vance.
Well, I'm glad you waited until the last stop to kind of get drunk. I hope you're not riding your own bike, right? You're not.
No, my husband's driving me, but we rode for Vance.
Tell us about Vance.
We love Vance. We've known him for a long time, and he passed away from cancer, and we love him so much, but he's gone now. But
well, you guys did something awesome today. You did a ride for him in his memory, and I just want to say thank you for coming out to 36 Saloon. Tell me, do you guys come out to 36 Saloon a lot? What do you think about 36 Saloon?
We love 36 Saloon. We come out here a lot. Yeah.
Well, it's a great place.
Usually on Sundays we come out here and have a meal and drink a little bit, but we love 36 Saloon, yeah.
Well, they're one of our sponsors this year, so we're saying thank you to 36 Saloon, and thank you for you guys coming out and doing the ride today and being here at 36 Saloon, and thank you for loving me.
I love you.
So, Jackie, we're out here at the 36 Saloon. You guys sponsor this ride, or bike night, I should say. Tell me, what is it that you love about this place?
I love the people. I love how everybody just kind of comes together. It's a family atmosphere. I've worked for Cannonball for about 4 years, well, Wabash Valley and Cannonball. So, and the people just are great. They come out and they all get together and we have a good time.
Do you guys have a lot of business over here? Because I know you set up with you guys' t-shirts and everything. The bikes, there's not a lot of bikes right this minute, but there's going to be a lot of bikes. So tell me, do you guys get a lot of the motorcyclists come over to buy stuff?
Oh yeah, we get tons. Everybody, Harley's a destination, so everybody will come from wherever, and we're at the northern part of our area that we reach out to, so everybody that comes here, they can come in and get a chip from us or a shirt, so then they also have to drive down to Cannonball too. So
I know you guys are a sponsor, but you probably come out here without being having to set up. Tell me, do you come out here just alone to come out here and eat or whatever and dine? It's a wonderful place.
Yeah, me and my husband have actually came up here about a couple times to come out and eat, and so it's a good place to eat. It's a nice crowd, so.
Great experience, right?
Yep, great experience.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are out here. You guys probably make this place rock. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, man, we're out here at 36 Saloon, Rockville, Indiana. We are just a few miles away from the Illinois border. So where are you guys from? You must obviously live right around this area, right?
No, sir. From Winchester, Indiana, on the other side of the state.
Winchester, Indiana. So you're all the way over by Ohio.
Yes, sir. Very.
What in the world are you doing all the way out here at 36 Saloon?
We saw this on Steel Horse Thunder and thought we'd come over and check it out.
Is this your first time out here?
Yes, it is.
Have you? No, we got you right here by the motorcycles. Have you even had a chance to get inside yet?
Yes, sir. We went in there and we ate. It's pretty good food, not bad.
What did you think about the whole atmosphere here?
It's nice. It's very nice. It is. It's very friendly.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Have you?
When they got us a place to park, this is nice.
This is really cool.
Good thing. They really do.
On the Saturday on their bike night, and they have this all roped off and everything. It's really, really cool. Have you ever been to anything like this before, though?
No, we haven't.
And that's what I tell people. There's very few places where, I mean, the way it's set up. Did you go inside?
Haven't been inside it yet. No, just on the outside here. But we were getting ready to mope inside, make sure it's all right.
Okay, because you've got to do that. Because out here, obviously in the hog pit, we have, it's 21 or older out here and everything else. You go inside the restaurant area. I mean, it's all ages. It's family friendly. But my God, the architect in this, you're just gonna go, holy crap! And what you've seen out here in the hog pit, times it by 10, and that's what you're gonna find inside.
Oh, great! Can't wait to get in there. Then it'll be pretty nice.
So I gotta ask you, coming all the way out here, how long did it take you to get here?
2.5, 3 hours, something like that. We went the back way. We didn't ride hard on the interstate or anything. We just came. Actually, we came down 36. It's right close to our house, about 5 miles from our house. But kind of had to go through Indianapolis a little bit. It's a mess as usual, but other than that, it wasn't a bad ride.
Man, that's just so awesome. I'm so glad you guys made the ride out here because it's not right around the corner from my house either. I live down south, so for me it's a good hour and a half to get up here. But I've always said it's well worth it because you guys both said it. Everybody here is friendly. The servers here are so good. They're so friendly. The food's always been great, and I just drink beer, so it's always the same for me.
Well, she hooked us up with a motel and everything, told us where to go out here to get a nice motel and stuff, because we just came in on the fly, didn't know what we was going to do, didn't know where we was going to have to fly for, go. But
right.
She hooked us up with a nice place right out of town here, nice, clean, good, very clean.
Well, good deal, man. I'm glad you guys watched the show all the way out there, and you still watch the show, and I'm just so glad you got a chance to come out and check this place out, and I hope you guys have a real good night tonight.
Well, we hope we do, too. I'm sure we will.
All right, thank you.
Motorcycle riders want the freedom of the open road. Unfortunately, other motorists often do not give riders the proper attention the law requires. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Like family, because we are.
Hey, it's Thursday Night Bike Night. I'm here with Dan Yohe. He's the official realtor of Steel Horse Thunder. Dan, we got a chance to meet you a few weeks ago. Tell me a little bit about the services that you provide.
Well, obviously, I'm here to help represent anyone, whether you're looking to buy the home of your future or to sell the current home that you're in. I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody has for me. No obligation at all. And if you want to know what your home's worth, happy to help you with that. If you have questions about inspections or what to get prepared for, I'm happy to help you with that as well.
Good deal. And I know we see you out here at Bike Night quite a bit. I know you're going to be at some of the rides this year, and you're pretty easily approachable. And so when you see Dan out there, if you got some questions, make sure you stop by and talk to him.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Safety 101. I am Professor Anderson. We're in the classroom today and we're going to talk about the best lane position to take while you're entering and exiting a curve. All right, so the first curve we're going to talk about today is the constant radius curve. The constant radius curve. That means that it continues the same radius all the way through the curve. You have two different paths of travel you could take in a curve like this. An outside, inside, outside path of travel, or another preferred method would be the middle, middle, middle path of travel. Middle, middle, middle. The next curve we're going to talk about is the decreasing radius curve. This is your usual on-ramp onto the interstate. Another good path of travel to take on this is a middle, middle, middle path of travel to get you onto the interstate, or an outside, inside, outside path of travel and onto the interstate. The next curve we're going to talk about is an increasing radius curve. That means that the curve increases in radius as you're riding through it. Another good path of travel would be a middle path of travel, or an outside, inside, outside path of travel. The key to take any curve is to follow the 3 S's: search, setup, and smooth. In search, you want to look left and right and through the curve to make sure that there's no obstacles that could be in your path of travel. Setup, you want to make sure that you set your motorcycle up for entry into the curve using an outside path of travel and also an appropriate entry speed. And then following through with smooth, nice smooth control of the motorcycle through the curve. This has been Professor Anderson, and that is your Safety 101 class for today.
Don't look now. Crambo's isn't just paint. It's your one-stop shop for motorcycle gear, parts, and service. Crambo's, voted the Indy A-List #1 motorcycle shop 2 years running, has expanded with the state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment for tuning your fuel-injected Harley and a new paint facility to make your bike stand out from all the others. Crambo's also has a new retail area complete with leather, chrome, audio, and all your parts and service needs. Crambo's, voted #1 for a reason.
The attorneys at Leidendorf Law have over 100 years of experience in personal injury and wrongful death litigation. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Hey man, I'm here at Southside Harley Davidson in Indianapolis. I'm getting ready to ride one of the CVO road glides. It's 2019. I'm not too sure about this one, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I've never really cared for the way they look, but I like the way they ride, so let's see if how this one does. Well, okay, so I say I don't like the way they look. I'm not one for about fancy paint jobs to sell a motorcycle, but holy crap. If that's not a beautiful bike, I don't know what is. Holy cow, that is nice. It's got the 117 cubic inch motor on it. 117, holy cow. The paint is fantastic. I love the fade on that. It just looks good. I mean, it's got a sexy look to it. Nice seat, very nice saddle on there. I mean, it just, all the things I always said I never liked about the Road Glide, it does not look that bad to me.
What did you normally not like about it? And compare it to what this is?
You know, they're just, the Road Glide is a different bike, only because it's got, for Harley, it's the only one with the stationary fairing on there. It doesn't move. Your handlebars are, you know, moving inside of it, you know, so there's nothing, you know, that fairing stays the same. And I just, with the two dual headlights and everything, it's just never been my style. I will say this, everybody that buys a Road Glide stays on a Road Glide. I've never seen anybody leave a Road Glide to go to something else. Again, it's just one of those things, it's everybody's choice, but this one sits really nice, very nice. It's got a good seat height, nice comfortable saddle. All right, let's take her down the road and see what she'll do. I tell you, I've never been an overly big fan of the Road Glides, just from the appearance. But I have to say, this is one here. I looked at it, and the first word that came to my mind, which has never come to my mind when it came to a Road Glide, was sexy. I mean, this is a sexy, sexy motorcycle. Paint jobs usually don't catch my attention. This one caught my attention. You know, a stock seat would never catch my attention. This one caught my attention. Everything about this bike just screams out to me. It was like, it was a beautiful motorcycle, but it's just so sexy with the black and everything else. And I know that some are all chrome. Got to have chrome, some got to have black. If you like the blacked out look, man, my God, this is an absolutely beautiful motorcycle. Tell me a little bit about, now this is the CVO Road Glide, 2019. What is the difference between a regular Road Glide and a CVO? What does the CVO mean?
That's a good question, Scott. CVO stands for Custom Vehicle Operations. Harley Davidson manufactures this motorcycle with everything that you see on it at the factory. It's unlike a regular Road Glide that you could get here at the dealership and customize it, be inspired to customize it by the, 10,000 or so parts we have in our parts catalog.
Right.
So you could create the same effect on your motorcycle, but it would be here at the dealership, where this comes straight from the factory. Signature Series, Custom Vehicle Operations, CVO, Screaming Eagle, another word synonymous with CVOs, the Screaming Eagle version. That's what makes this motorcycle so special.
Okay. Well, I always wondered what that stood for. So the running boards on here, the floorboards on here, nice and long, and I wear a size 12. It's hard for me to find a bike where I can put my foot on a running board and actually have enough room. My older bike, I ride an older one. I hang my feet off the side of them because I don't like sticking my foot up underneath that brake pedal. I want it to be out. So, but yeah, just super comfortable. You almost felt like you were sitting in a rocking chair on your front porch. It kind of sets you up. And for people, and I don't want to say all old people have problems with their backs, but all the old people I know, my age and older, have problems with their backs. And this is a bike here. It set me up so straight. It's like, this is definitely a bike. I could hop on this bike and run to California on it.
Sure. Because
it sets you up in the right position to where I could ride all day on that. My back's not hurting or any of that kind of stuff. As far as the way it handles, it's just, you just can't compare it to anything else. It just handles so nice down the road. And, obviously with the fairing, it's got some weight up high like that, like any bike does with a big fairing on it. But it just corners nice. It's got good acceleration, good stopping. Going fast is one thing, but if you can't stop it,
absolutely,
you're screwed.
And that's what the reflex link braking system with ABS is good about these bikes. You got the anti-lock brake system on here. Above 45 mile an hour, or 25 mile an hour, if you apply front or rear brake, both brakes are linked, they're going to work together. And then when you get down below that, now they become independent for you. So in that emergency braking situation, you can, apply front brake or stomp on a rear brake pedal, or for all intents, grab the front brake. Both brakes are going to work together to achieve stopping of the motorcycle. And it stops very quickly, and it stops in a straight line. Some of the other cool features of this motorcycle, it's stuffed with a 117 cubic inch Milwaukee 8 engine. What'd you think of the power of that when you rode it?
It was nice. It was very nice.
You just came off a 114. Did you notice this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, even with the weight of this bike.
Yeah. That's not you calling me, is it?
That's not me.
Good, okay, good. Then we'll continue on. So 117 cubic inch engine stuffed in here, reflex link braking system with anti-lock brakes. Harley Davidson upgraded this to a 21 inch front wheel and tire. So first model came out last year with a 21. That's the first time Harley's ever done a 21 inch wheel on a big touring bike like this. So it's pretty awesome. You can buy the kit to put it on any other 17 or newer Road Glide. But the blacked out features on it, the satin finish black exhaust on it.
Oh yeah.
That's a great feature of that. Stage 2 boom audio, 300 watts in the back driving the speakers, and 300 watts in the front driving the speakers. That's a pretty awesome sound system. And the new infotainment center that they have in there,
and
upgraded quicker.
I wanted to ask you about that.
So It's much quicker than last year's model, about half the processing speed, or twice the processing speed. So as soon as you fire the motorcycle up, it starts up. It's got Gorilla Glass on it. You can pinch and swipe and enlarge it and make it smaller, just like your cell phones.
Yeah.
So a lot of good features. XM satellite radio in it, weather on the XM. Or on the GPS, you can get traffic on the GPS.
Yeah.
A lot of upgraded features on this motorcycle, and it's got the price tag that goes along with it, you know.
Right.
But if you want a motorcycle like this with all the bells and whistles right from the factory, that's what you're going to get when you buy this motorcycle.
Well, and like I said, when I first got on it, it was like the whole thing. It was like, man, the seat feels like a custom seat. Mirrors seem like custom mirrors. Running boards seem like custom, you know what I mean? It was like somebody had already customized it, and now I understand, yes, it has, right there at the factory.
And that's the nice thing about the CVO is that it has a one paint scheme on it for 1 year only. So you won't see this paint scheme in this color next year.
Oh,
you didn't see it last year. It's only a 1 year item on all the CVOs, and that's what keeps them so special. You know, this is called Mako Shark Fade. So if you kind of look at it from the top to the bottom, the paint fades, darker at top, lighter at the bottom.
Yeah.
You move around the motorcycle, you may get darker at the bottom, lighter at the top. It's an awesome paint scheme that Harley Davidson uses on this motorcycle. Well, of course, Mako Shark, Road Glide fairing, kind of looks like what? A shark head.
Right.
You know, so Mako Shark Fade paint in this blue. Awesome motorcycle. Again, you know, one of the signature series bikes that you can get from Harley Davidson. Oh, did I tell you that they're made in America?
Oh yeah. I heard. There was rumor going around.
Yeah.
No, it was a fantastic bike. I mean, just a very comfortable bike to ride, plenty of power, and like I said, for the first time, I will actually say a Road Glide looks sexy, because this bike, they knocked it out of the park when they made this one right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, that's going to do it for us this week. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Go to stillhorsethunder.com. You can go straight to the Facebook page, straight to the Patreon page, and we appreciate all of you guys.
And you know, I just got to say this, 36 Saloon, where we're at in Rockville, Indiana, I'm telling you what, whether it's in the spring when the leaves are coming on the trees or in the fall when the leaves are falling off the tree, this is a great place to go to. And remember, it's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.
Good evening.
I'm your #1 fan, though. I love you. I love her.
It's a great place to go, beautiful roads to ride, and I don't really know what else to say at this point. This week,
You know,